Hi, William.
Hi, Donna. It's nice to see you this morning.
Thank you very much for agreeing to meet with me today.
That's fine.
To talk about my production manager role.
Right.
I mentioned to you in my email that I wanted to go through about 6 different scenarios, and yeah, I'm hoping that you can help me with some feedback because it'll help me develop my.
Great. Well, I've looked at your email. I've made some notes here. So as we go through, you tell me, what it is. Starting out with any topic you like. I've got them all down here. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the first thing that I was looking at was my communication skills, because I feel they've improved in the last 6 months, but I still find it difficult to manage my stress when there are competing priorities. And I was just wondering how you find my communication skills.
They will need improvement because you've now come from a team leader role to a manager. The manager is at the top now, okay? And you've got to lead this team, okay? You're going to manage this team, not lead the team. The manager does the whole lot across the top, and more.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of emotional intelligence?
No, I haven't heard of that.
Yes, it's an interesting thing. It's in regards to the way you are seen as a human being.
Okay.
Right? With how your emotions reflect and are infect other people.
Oh, no, I never heard of that.
Oh, there's different ways. You can actually take there's an online emotional intelligence test that you can actually do online.
Okay.
I'll give you the link. It's very interesting. A lot of my colleagues have done it, and it's made a difference. Is the way they actually approach their clients as well as their staff.
Okay.
The 5 ways your emotional intelligence is to manage your negative emotions. Okay. Be mindful of what you say. It means engage this before you engage that. Okay. Because it can be destructive.
Okay.
Practice empathy. Empathy is not being sorry and empathising with somebody if they have a problem at home and that, and they come to you. A lot of people won't speak to anybody else except the manager. It's like, I've got a problem at home. Do you understand that it's affecting me? And you can just work it out.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah.
The main key to this is know your stresses. What stresses you out?
Okay.
Your little homework you should be doing is write what you do at home.
Yeah.
And what stresses you out, and what stresses you out at work, and cross-reference them.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And don't bring emotional baggage to work with you.
Okay.
Okay. If you've had it tough at home and something like that, just shut it off. Bring it to work because everyone will know how you're speaking and it will reflect right through your team.
Okay.
They won't want to come near you or communicate with you, which is a big problem these days.
Okay. Well,
the last thing is bounce back from adversity. We all get up when we get knocked down. If we stay down, we're out of it. We're out of the human race. So that's what you've got to do. You've got to bounce back from adversity.
Okay.
So please consider doing that emotional course. It will help you as a great tool as a manager to communicate. That
sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I will look that up.
Okay, cool.
Another area I just wanted to ask you about is my leadership. I've attended the production managers training program and it's helped me understand more about leadership, and I have tried to implement different ideas with the team. What do you think about my leadership ability in this last 6 months?
Well, okay, you've now got a grasp of what it is that we actually do on the floor as you've been production managers, meetings and things like that, which is good. However, the job does require you to have a certificate for leadership and management. Okay? Yeah. And I think on your application you said you're prepared to actually do that certificate.
Yeah.
Because it is, as I said, it is one of the essentials of the job.
Okay.
You will understand more about, it's not what we do, but how we do it and how you go about the whole process.
Okay.
It's managing, looking at production and staffing and levels like that. It forms the nucleus for our company, for any company really, as a manager. So again, it's a good course to do. We will give you time in lieu to actually do this course. Okay. And
that's great.
Yeah, because it is, well, we want the best out of it. That's what we want. We want a manager. We don't want someone who's going to be here and gone the next day because they're, okay, so that's where we recommend.
Okay, I will. Forward, okay? Yeah, I'll look into that.
Please do.
Teamwork. I'm finding it, I feel I've improved in my teamwork that area, and I was just wondering what you think about that.
Well, I've sort of seen a lot of happy people on the floor that you've had this what went well meeting, and you've also introduced, which I'm very impressed with, a buddy system for the young upstarts. Not up. I shouldn't call them upstarts. The new starters.
Yeah.
Because it is very daunting for someone to walk in and sort of start working if they feel lost. And you've managed to pair up with the people who have more experience on the floor, to buddy them and nurture them and then sort of mentor them, which is working very well. So the challenge of managing a team is seeing individuals and then developing their skills. Okay.
Yeah.
If you see someone who you think needs more training or something like that, just pull them aside and say, are you having any difficulty or anything like that? I've got these courses. The company will let you do online courses, and you can actually skill you up, and probably maybe in a couple of years' time be working up the ladder, because you're going to have more than the other person starting before you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. All right. Well, that's a good one. I suppose what I've noticed in the last 6 months is, a big part of my job is problem solving, and I think I'm pretty good at it. But what do you think?
Problem solving is probably key to most good managers. The thing is, don't solve the problem for them. Remember to say, if they've got a problem, you ask them, what do you think? How to solve it.
So I feel like in that department, because I've brought in the morning briefings every day, I find the team is solving their problems quite well. But I'm just wondering, is there any sort of area in the company I can look at to see? Sometimes I'm just not sure if we're doing things the right way.
Right. The company does, and I don't know if you're aware of it, we do have a policy and procedures manual, and it's also on the intranet.
Okay.
We need to sort of really have a look at that in regards to this type of problem solving. We need to solve the problem within our framework.
Okay.
You cannot go outside the framework, because we may be liable to anything. So it's the way you go about it, but the skeleton is there. Okay. It's all fleshed up. Okay. So it's quite easy to look at and digest. I don't tell you to take it all in one hit.
So I probably have a rough idea of those policies and procedures, and I have read some.
You probably skimmed over.
I've got to be honest, just timing on
That's
the
right.
floor is not always.
A lot of time we're time for.
Yeah. Maybe I could put a bit of a little weekly half an hour review in my diary.
I would say calendarise that and make time. We're all time poor, but as a manager, you need to manage your time.
Yeah, true.
That's the thing. You're not only managing team and the production floor, but managing your time across the board, so you're not burned out.
Yeah, which is sort of coming into my next area, which is meeting deadlines.
Meeting deadlines. Yes, that's something to make a note here.
I feel that I have settled into the role and I'm able to meet paperwork deadlines, because I have learned to prioritise, and every day I make time to write up a plan in the morning and then review my plan in the afternoon before I leave. What do you think? Because you're the person receiving my paperwork. Has it been on time?
I'd say you've nailed that. You've nailed it down. Setting a plan for the day is excellent, because it's then regimented. It's not all over the shop. You know which way you're going.
Yeah.
It may be an idea to maybe share the plan with you're sharing it with me.
Yeah.
But maybe share it with your staff as well. And say, just say, look, this is what we're planning as we.
Okay.
One thing I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
There's no I in T. Okay? No I in T.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Even though you're the manager, we're all one big team.
You're right.
In the production line. Your meeting deadline's great, and you're planning at the end of the day for the next day is even better, because it takes the less stress out of it. And you're obviously calendarising everything, which is good. It's easy to follow. I can read your calendar, see what it is. It makes it so much easier.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, thank you. And just lastly, work health and safety. I'm not really trained in that area, and I'm concerned this may lead to an accident in the future. Does the company have an in-house training program or maybe an external provider that I could attend?
We can put you in touch with an online workplace safety course. We don't have one internally. We usually use an external company, which is very good. It's over a day. I think it's a day and a half, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, we will grant you leave for that to attend that, because that is important, because work health and safety is of utmost, especially where we are working in this situation. We've got machines, we've got compressors all over the place. And the example is someone had a near miss the other day while using a compressor.
Yeah.
Now, when that happens, my paperwork goes like that, because I have to find out exactly what it is.
Yeah.
The feedback has to come. You do the investigation, and I have to do the follow-up. So when you do this course, we'll give you the structure of how to, even return to work. Person injured, the return to work, everything. It's a very comprehensive one. Easy to digest. In fact, a lot of it is common sense.
Okay.
And bottom line is you look at the risk.
Yeah.
Is see what it is, solve it, and move on.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for meeting with me today. I feel like I've got a lot to go away with now and think about, and I will take up the suggestions that you've provided, because I can just already see that's where I want to go. Like I set a lot of goals, and I'm very excited about my career, and I want to keep progressing. So.
Right. Just remember, at the top of your list is that certificate 4.
Okay.
That's crucial.
Okay.
And you got to have that to keep going, because that'll open your eyes, and the rest will just fall into place with the other courses, and you'll be a brilliant manager.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And I have utmost confidence in you in regards to this. I said it's very hard going from a team leader to being a manager.
Yeah.
But if you fit, you seem to be fitting in very, very well. And let's hope it all works out for us in the next couple of months when I do your performance review again.
Okay. Well, thank you, William.
Okay. Thank you, Donna.
Okay.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.